Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, guys.
Hi, good
Yes.
afternoon. Hi, Rach. Hi, Abby.
Kamusta kayo, guys? I am Abby, by the way.
Rach nakamute.
Yeah,
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Ray.
Hi, I'm JV and welcome to...
yes. Welcome
Yeah,
to
so,
our live.
yes.
Thank you, guys. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like and share this live or click watch party so that your friends will be notified as well that you're watching right now. Also, to all our friends in different countries, you can watch us via Amazon Fire TV and Roku. And we would like to thank Paradigm Television Network for bringing our episodes to you guys. So hope that you can get a lot from us today. By the way, I am
Yes.
Abby, and I am with my co-host, Rich and JV. Basically, we are partners in business, so we three are doing business consultation in different areas. Again, guys, we are here to collaborate, share our own experience, realization, and reflection in life, and what's next for us. And we can share to you our ideas that you can use and apply during and after this lockdown. And guys, nga pala, you will be with us every Thursday for in the afternoon. So please um, feel free to comment down below and share your thoughts and ideas with us. Okay? Huwag kayong mahihiya, guys. And also, we would like to acknowledge those people who watched and supported us last Thursday, no, for our second episode. Yay! So, ang title
Thank
niya
you
is
so
Salary
much.
Management. Bakit hindi ako nakakaipon and ano ang dapat kong gawin? So,
Yes,
if
hopefully marami kayong nakuha doon sa shinare namin last Thursday.
Thursday. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, please see the link below. Yan, din sa content namin to redirect you there. So our episode 1 and episode 2 is there na. Alright guys, acknowledge muna natin yung mga viewers natin dyan. Baka meron silang mga... Sino yung mga viewers dyan, guys?
I'd like to acknowledge and say hello to my family all the way from Cavite. I have my tito watching, Henry Belen, and then Sir Randy Arevalo, and Sir Bon Marion. Hi, all the way from the island.
Wow.
Thank you for watching.
So,
Yeah.
sa akin naman, hi to siyempre, Ronaldin for continue supporting us. And then, si Coach Leo nag-comment, hi coaches. Then, thank you, Coach Leo for supporting us here in our live session. Yeah.
Yan. Alright guys, ako naman, I would like to thank my Kumu friends. Hello. Yan, sa mga nanonood. Okay, excited na ba kayo today? Because our topic is about paano hindi mabagot during this lockdown. Yan, paano natin maximize yung time natin habang nasa bahay tayo. 'Di ba? By the way, this topic is almost a continuation of our first episode, and it's about our experience and what we can do during this lockdown period. Tama? And then we all know naman guys that merong extension until 30th of April na yung ano natin, ano yung quarantine, basta quarantine period. And ang statistical data since yesterday of confirmed cases is almost 5,000, mahigit na, di ba, ang confirmed. And the numbers are growing, and we need to see what's next for us, guys, in the next 2.5 weeks. Or this might be extended pa, hindi natin sure until when. Alright? As we all are facing the crisis right now, many are affected, such as employed, business owners in different industries, big sectors or small businesses. Also, we have no idea until when this crisis will end. Tama? And we're all on a freeze mode, right? But the question here is, are we doing the right thing during this lockdown? And how can we overcome our anxiety, fears, worries, and depression? So, alam namin guys, kasi kami, nararamdaman namin yan eh. Naiinip kami, nade-depress, nai-stress, isip ng isip. But feel namin yung feel nyo. Same feeling lang tayo right now eh. Kasi pare-pareho tayo ng experience. We are equal, di ba? But how we face it right now and how we still become productive on a daily basis, yan ang pag-uusapan natin today. Okay? So to start, Maybe JV and Rach, can you share with us some of your throwback experiences from today or the past 2, 3, 4 weeks about your experience during the lockdown? What's your feeling about it and what's the story behind that? Yeah, maybe you can share with us.
Ako ano, yeah, for me, I guess, yung initial feeling ko kasi nga we're so expecting that this is gonna end by the 15th, which was around 2 days ago. And then when we found out na it was extended, parang dami na naman ulit time. Or sometimes kasi if like you know naman that I'm self-quarantining in Makati. So although my family is safe and well in Cavite, so I'm very grateful for that. I just can't help pag mag-isa ako, ang dami ko naiisip. Ang dami kong iniisip na ang dami pumapasok sa utak ko na sometimes I get maybe sad, maybe worried about my family or friends kasi I get to talk to my friends then na some of them are affected directly, some of them are on the line or are frontliners. So I just can't help but worry or have fear over them or have doubts when this is gonna end kasi parang looking forward ako na mas ma-end na siya 2 days ago supposedly and then na-extend pa. So maybe there's doubts when this will end. So that's my general feeling around this week for within this week around this situation around this lockdown just to be perfectly honest. Ikaw, JV.
For me, no, parang na-experience ko rin na yung sinabi mo, Rach, about dun niya sa, sinabi mo na stress, anxiety, yun niya, uy, aso. So, yun nga. And then, syempre, di ba, nakaka-stress nga, di ba, dapat supposed to be tapos na yung lockdown last April 14 pa. Pero nga, since dahil niya nag-extend ulit, hindi naman kasi dumilit yung bilang ng mga nadadagdag na cases. Parang every day yata 200 ng 200. So, right now, ang cases natin ngayon is nasa 5,660 na. 'Di ba? Pero syempre may good news pa rin naman tayo for today. Ang good news naman is mas madami na yung naka-recover sa atin compared do sa death rate natin, 'di ba? So it's a good news for us sa Philippines. Pero syempre hindi pa rin natin talaga maiiwasan na parang mai-stress na parang kailan ba matatapos 'to? Kailan ba tayo makakagala, makakalabas, 'di ba? Yung iba parang nagse-share na lang ng mga throwback experience nila na summer, ng outing, 'di ba? So, ano ba yung next step natin? Dapat, di ba, nag-outing na tayo, kasama natin yung family natin, resort, beach, bonding. Pero right now, we're in our house, di ba, naka-lockdown tayo, naka-stay lang tayo sa bahay, hindi alam kung paano magiging productive yung araw. So maybe this episode is very important for us para ma-share naman namin sa inyo ano ba talaga yung ginagawa namin in a daily basis para masabi namin na nagiging productive kami araw-araw. How about you, Abby?
Thank you for sharing, no, Rach and JV. So, na-feel ko yung experience nyo during the lockdown. Ako naman, dumating ako sa point na yung song ni Bruno Mars, ikaw ni Go kayo, kantahin ko sorry sa voice, yung Today I don't feel like doing anything, I just wanna lay in my bed. Grabe guys, sobrang feel na feel ko yan last Sunday. Sobrang bagot na bagot ako, sobrang inip na inip ako. Talagang nakahiga lang ako. Wala akong ginawa maghapon. Sorry to tell but yun talaga yung feeling ko. Siguro naman, dumarating din sa point na nafe-feel talaga ng bawat tao yun, di ba? When I felt overwhelmed then looking din sa to-do list ko, kasi ang dami kong gustong gawin. Nililista ko lahat ng gusto kong gawin. And then, every week, iniisa-isa ko talaga siyang gawin. Pero yon yung Sunday na feel ko siya, na na-overwhelmed ako sa sobrang dami kong gustong natutunan, dami kong gustong gawin, na makapag-add sa skills ko, sa knowledge ko. Yan, na-overwhelmed ako. So, sabi ko na lang, I don't feel like doing anything. So, nahiga na lang ako. Naging paralysis ng tech ko. Ang dami kong iniisip kung until when this lockdown will end, ano pa ba siya, matatapos ba ito until April 30th, yan. And then, ang sabi ko sa sarili ko that day, ayoko ng ganitong feeling na parang hindi ako productive. Yan. So, yun yung na-experience ko this week. Alright. Maybe you can check your viewers kasi sa akin, sa Yeah, sa watch party ko, si Sir Jim Malroco. Hi, Sir James! Yan, aming director sa Midway Colleges. Yan, miss ko na sila. Yan, sabi ba tita?
Wow.
Hello, sir.
Wow,
Eh,
thank you for joining us. Uh, how about, go ahead. Ako na. Ako
sige,
naman, so I'd like to say hi to Sir EQ Pablo. Hi. He was my previous client. Also to Anton Sigismundo. Hi. Marijan De Ocampo, Coach Alexander Regala, and Tita Gemma Kapin. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Ikaw,
yeah.
JB, sinong mga ano mo dyan? Viewers mo?
Sa akin, 13 viewers pero wala kasi nakalagay na pangalan. Pero dito lang yung mga nag-view. Vic, ay, Coach Leo yan. Yun lang yung naka-view sa akin.
Viewer.
Si Joe
Guys, if you have
Martinez.
yes, if you want to share kung ano yung naramdaman nyo, past experience nyo during this lockdown, ano ba yung mga negative feelings na nararamdaman nyo, kindly share to us and maybe we can we can read. Hi Crystal, hi Michelle, yan, nanonood sila sa atin.
Yes. And then, si Coach Leo, yan. Ninalo niyo na ako sa Kumu. Follow back na kita. Okay na. Alright, thank you for sharing, guys, no? Since na-share niyo na sa amin kung ano yung mga na-experience niyo during the lockdown, maybe you can share with us the things naman na ginagawa niyo to be productive. O na personal or something kayo. Ano bang mga experience niyo? Ikaw, Rich.
What I do to be productive is, so I keep up with my daily routine. So I have this daily routine wherein when I wake up, I pray and I meditate. So I'm not sure if some of you could relate regarding meditation. It's just my way for me, siguro, to tap into gratitude and to be centered and grounded. So I do it with my friends. So I wake up early. I force myself to wake up at 6 a.m. to do it with my friends. Actually, si Abby and si JV kasama dun sa morning meditation namin. And then after that, yun nga, like I said previously in the earlier podcast episodes, I started my fitness program online with my friends. So I get to work out with my friends. So that's personal. And then for business naman, I try to grow myself in terms of maybe maybe about technology because I'm not really tech savvy. So I take the time of the day um, to learn it and also read books. Yeah, really appreciate the time to read books. And what else? So there's this thing I did with a couple of my friends. So we contributed to a couple of organizations. So I have this another group wherein they donated PPEs to the frontliners. And then they ask us, aside from that, they asked us to write a note or like a note of encouragement, love notes to the frontline nurse. And then nagulat ako, one person messaged me sa Facebook, hindi ko siya kilala. And then yung message niya is a picture of my note for him. And then sabi niya, "Ma'am, salamat kasi lumalaban kami." And then yung sabi ko lang naman doon, parang it's a generic note na, "Dear you, thank you for your selfless service for the country. Our fellow Filipinos needed you, and then you acted despite of fear, you acted out of courage, and then like you're God's powerful champion. I pray for protection and healing for you." So that person is Brian Paragua. He's a nurse based in QC, and then he is in the I think quarantine team where he is based. So I'd like to thank you if you're watching, Brian. Kami yung dapat magpasalamat sa'yo. Thank you for your service and thank you for your big heart. I'm so happy that na-receive niyo yung PPEs and donations and especially the notes na nagkaroon ka ng strength for that. Saludo kami sa'yo and sa lahat ng frontliners and sa lahat ng volunteers as well. So yeah, that's how I make my day productive. Yeah. How about you, JV?
Thank you, Rach. Nakaka-inspire yung sinabi mo, di ba? Parang as simple as letter na may paabot natin sa mga frontliners natin, sobrang laking nakaka-boost na talaga sa kanila yon. Siyempre, right now, they're risking their lives to protect us, di ba? So, ang pwede lang natin
Yeah.
talagang gawin yun is stay at home, be productive. So, for me naman, ano ba yung ginagawa ko for me to be productive? Siyempre, kagaya nga ng sinabi na Rach, meron kaming daily routine, di ba? Morning meditation, yoga, classes held by Rach. At the same time, di ba? I watch, in my personal growth, I watch motivational videos at the same time, learning videos with Mind Valley. If you're familiar with Mind Valley by Vishen Lakiani and other coaches around the world, sobrang dami ng matututunan doon for personal growth. At the same time, in my business and professional naman, like what I've said before, I'm an IT by profession. So right now, I'm focusing to develop my skills in web development, search engine optimization, at the same time, uh, graphic design, di ba? So, kasi nga, di ba, sobrang digital na tayo ngayon, we might as well na sumabay na tayo since ito naman din yung work ko dati, di ba? Enhance ko na yung skill ko. Then, everyday talaga, yun yung ginagawa ko na merong hindi, I was able to gain knowledge and skills and experience dun sa araw-araw. Kaya nasasabi ko na giging productive talaga yung araw ko. How about you, Abby?
Yeah, thank you for sharing, no, Rach and JV. Sobrang nakaka-inspire yung mga ginawa niyo during the lockdown, di ba? Grabe, gawin mo, touching the lives of our frontliners is not easy, di ba? With the staff. Hirap i-explain. And then, ako naman, on a personal note, um, ang ginagawa ko to be productive is to really be consistent and committed dun sa daily routine ko. Yeah, same as you guys, like meditation, exercise, prayer, lahat yan, every morning. So, it's my 21 days ko na consistent ako sa daily routine. Yay! And meron akong time sa bahay, like magluto, growing myself, and learning new skills. Yan. Ang mga natutunan ko for the past 2 weeks, um, driving skills, yan. And then,
Wow.
ina-entertain ko rin yung sarili ko, guys, kasi ang hirap talaga mabagot na nasa bahay ka lang. So, nanonood ako ng
Yeah.
movies, yan. So, sa TV, yan. Sa Facebook, yung mga pranks, yan. Sa YouTube din. And then, minsan, nag-TikTok, pero mga once a week lang. Tapos, yan. Ngayon, yung
Yeah.
Kumu app naman, yan, nag-enjoy ako doon. Tapos, on a personal note, guys, syempre, dun pa rin yung attending learning sessions virtually every Wednesday and Saturday to really improve myself pa rin kahit na nasa bahay lang. Eh, kasi ang hirap kasing matapos yung lockdown, pero they're still the same person, di ba? And to really upgrade myself in terms dun sa technology, kasi ang dami kong nakita na tools, na software, na applications na po pwedeng magamit ng sobrang dami pala. Million-million software, ang sobrang ganda. Hindi lang natin siya na-maximize, di ba? So, gusto ko siyang i-try yung mga software na yun kung saan magagamit ko for my business, yan. And to explore the tools na magagamit ko natin. And to really have time for my social media in business. So, yun yung ginawa ko for the past weeks to be productive. Kasi, syempre, wala na nga akong kausap dito. Maliban sa mami ko, tsaka sa tita ko. And minsan, kausap ko kayong dalawa, yan, yun yung dating time natin, di ba? Kung magpa-practice tayo. So, yun lang, yung ginagawa ko to be productive. And I feel naman na sobrang yung goal ko for this lockdown is nagagawa ko naman siya basta committed ka lang and consistent sa ginagawa mo. Yan, maybe we can check our
Yeah,
um
and then like for our viewers, for you watching at home or wherever you are, what are you doing right now to be productive? Ano yung mga ginagawa mo? And yeah, of course, one is still important, no? Parang TikTok, YouTube, shout out DJ Luño. We don't yeah, we're all for it. Pero maybe you just have to limit your time browsing social media, or maybe at least you can filter what you watch. You can filter maybe the news that you read. Kasi if you continue to watch those negative things, you might end up naman getting more frustrated, getting more irritated, diba? So what for? It doesn't really serve you well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sabi ni Coach Paolo, hello daw. Hello po. Hi, Coach Pao. How are you? Yan. So, now that guys, now that you are aware na in terms of the negativity that we have experienced, di ba? Maybe you can share also with us your reflection and realization around this. And yeah, what's your realization and reflection sa mga nangyayari? Yan, let's make it deeper, guys. Thanks. Rach, mauna ka na.
Ako ano, I love what you said about yun nga with this crisis there's a lot of negativity around, and it just goes to show that we are more connected, not like more than digitally, we're connected digitally, but we are more connected than we realize. For example, with our emotions, diba? If one person feels fearful, it there's a chance that another person might feel fearful or anxious or afraid or confused. So I like how yun nga, if you're watching at home, um, you're not alone with your feelings. It's okay to feel those human emotions because we're all just human. And having said that, now that the world is at a standstill, like what I'm realizing about the virus or the crisis is wala siyang pinipiling tao. Um, it doesn't matter or it transcends your gender, your age, your race, your social status, who you are. Um, because we're all affected, and now more than ever we realize that we're connected. And I guess what this crisis is doing is it's bringing out the true character of a person. But then again, like our struggles brings out our true character. Are we gonna are we gonna um are we gonna choose to be fearful, and are we gonna choose to be irritated? Are we gonna choose to be frustrated, or we can choose to see the light in the situation and still be grateful and still be able to contribute to others and make other people happy. So yeah, that's what I'm realizing around this. We actually have the power to turn something a negative to positive. So it's just a way of how we do it. So yeah. Ikaw, JV, what are you realizing?
For me, na-realize ko during this lockdown na napakarami talaga natin pwedeng gawin. Siguro if I would
Yeah.
like to share lang, di ba, siguro I focus on the do sa three aspect of life. Una natin is yung fitness. Ilang beses natin nabanggit kanina yung daily routine, di ba? So baka di ba, para aware lang din yung mga nanonood sa atin. Ano ba yung daily routine? Daily routine composed of yun yan. How you start up your day, di ba? Parang paano mo yung, kumbaga sa kotse, paano mo ba siya pa, 'di ba yung startup niya, paano papainitin yung buong magkahapon mo. Siyempre,
Yeah.
it composed of, first of all, 'di ba, we do meditation, 'di ba? Meditation, we need to guard our heart, 'di ba, our mental, 'di ba, and emotional, while doing exercise for our physical health naman, 'di ba, to be healthy and fit. 'Di ba, siguro yung iba parang hanggang ngayon nare-resist pa rin yung exercise. Maybe there's another way naman na pwede niyong gawin na exercise like yoga, 'di ba, parang tabata, 'di ba, hit na sa tingin niyo talaga ay mag-work for you as long as you shake that body, 'di ba? As magalaw-galaw yung katawan niyo sa maghapon, 'di ba? Shake it up, 'di ba? At the same time, 'di ba, find healthy foods, 'di ba, to eat. Siyempre, we're in the times na kailangan natin talaga maging healthy ngayon na 'di ba, kailangan natin kumain ng mga masusustansyang pagkain. At the same time, in terms of family naman, sa family natin, 'di ba, try to revisit your memories natin, 'di ba? This is the best opportunity and the best time uh, to bond with your family, play games together, watch movie, 'di ba? Cook together, clean, organize your rooms, 'di ba? Sobrang daming gagawin kasi hindi naman lagi andito tayo, magkakasama tayo na, 'di ba? Na yung iba parang pagtatapos ng lockdown, babalik na tayo sa dati nating trabaho or pasok sa school, 'di ba? So might as well take this opportunity to bond with your family, di ba? At the same time, sa self naman, in yourself, think, para sa akin, number one is think about your future. Ano ba yung goals mo, di ba? So, kailan ka ba huling nangarap? Yun yung tanong dito. Kailan ka ba nakapag-declare ng goals mo? Di ba? Maybe some of you can make a vision board. Sige, ito yung sample. Meron ako dito sample. Sa vision board,
Ganda.
it's all about kung ano yung gusto ko, fitness, travel, di ba? In a relationship, kung ano yung tsura ng gusto kong bahay. Di ba? Ito yung pwede natin gawin kasi dito natin maraminis ano ba talaga yung gusto natin, ano ba yung gusto natin makuha in the future, di ba? Ano ba yung goal natin? And it will help us motivate ourselves to strive more, di ba? At the same time, di ba, this is the best opportunity then to reconnect with our old friends and colleagues, di ba? Yung mga classmate natin, no? Elementary, high school, college, di ba, kumusta na kaya sila? Ano bang ginagawa nila ngayon? Try to expand your network, di ba? Try kumustahin nyo sila. Ano na ba yung kalagayan nila? Di ba? At the same time, ito para sa akin medyo, hindi naman siya corny, pero na-try ko rin naman gumawa nito, write a letter to your future self, di ba? So this is, di ba, sobrang dami na dumating ngayon, 2020, first quarter pa lang, di ba, Taal, di ba, sobrang dami all over the world, dami nangyayari ngayon. At the same time ngayon, we're in a lockdown, pandemic, di ba? What's your message to your future self? Na maybe you can write it down na, eto ako ngayon, di ba, I'm doing my best to survive this pandemic, di ba? And maybe
Yeah.
your future self will thank you pag nabasa niya yun na, uy, eto ako dati, di ba? Parang, eto nga, nakayanan ko before, di ba? Might as well na this is the best time to remind and motivate yourself, di ba? Sa dami ng mga nangyayari for today, uh, help yourself to motivate and grow yourself in a way na yun naman talaga kasi yung makakatulong sa'yo.
Yeah, I agree with you, no, JV. Sobrang gusto ko yung ano, parang right to your future self. Ano ba yun? Yeah. Yun, ako naman, may realization and reflection around this is, I think everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose why this is happening to us. Maybe we need to fix some things or what's going on in the environment. If you remember guys, yung binalita, hindi nakita ko lang siya sa Facebook eh. It's like parang nag-heal kasi dun sa tawag nito, yung environment tapos yung pollution, nakita niyo yung color, 'di ba? Dati sobrang orange siya, ngayon talagang clear na siya, 'di ba? Kasi yung mga sasakyan, hindi na sobrang traffic, wala nang masyadong usok na nakaka-affect talaga sa environment natin. So, yun. And then, ano pa ba? Maybe what's going on in our body. Maybe we need to have time for ourselves to be in a good health. Yan, baka medyo tulad ko, yan, isang taon ako walang exercise. I admit, nakasalanan ko yun kasi hindi ako disciplined etong after nito lockdown, yan. March lang ako nag-start mag-workout ulit, kumain ng healthy food. So, yeah, baka it's time to really have time for myself naman to be healthy, no? Baka napapabayaan mo na yung sarili mo. In the end, ako lang din yung magsasuffer, di ba? So, that's one of my realization. And also, to really have time for family, yan, friends, yan. So, kausapin mo sila, yung mga ka-workmate mo before, yan. So, chat mo lang sila, ma-appreciate naman nila yan eh. Maramdaman ka lang nila, di ba? And it's time also maybe para ayusin natin yung sarili natin. Yeah, in terms of relationship with other people, if you have a um, negative feeling with a person, maybe it's time to really remove those negativities that's in your mind lang naman, nasa utak lang siya. And to really reflect what's important to you. Is it the power? Is it the money? Is it serving the country? Is it serving the people? Or to really change yourself, to improve yourself? There's a lot eh. Ang daming realization. And ang daming possibilities kung bakit nangyayari itong mga to. Or maybe you need to have fun. Kasi ang napansin ko kasi sa akin, sa sarili ko, for the past 1 year, puro work lang ako. Sobrang sobrang addict lang ako magtrabaho kasi alam ko naman sa sarili ko na workaholic talaga akong tao. And ganyan talaga yung mga alpha ladies. Or maybe, kailangan ko lang talaga ng fun. And I want fun. Ang saya pa lang mag-fun, no? And to really reflect also to your spiritual growth. Yan. Or by expanding yourself, by being a gift to other people, as your life is also a gift, diba? Just to do um, good things, yan. And para din magawa yung mga bagay na hindi mo nagagawa before. So, yun yung realization and reflection ko. So, ang take ko lang dito is to really use your time kasi meron tayong 24 hours a day. We have 24/7. Paano ba natin siya ginagamit, guys? So, sabi nga ni JV kanina, parang gumawa siya ng vision board niya, di ba? Meron siyang vision board. Ako rin meron, pero ano lang siya, virtual. Virtual, online. Hindi ko lang tawag, soft copy yan. Gumawa rin ako ng vision board, pero soft copy, hindi hard. Yung hard ko, scratch ko na kasi sobrang dami. Hindi ko alam kung anong unahin ko. Binago ko yung vision board ko. Kung saan smart siya. Means, ano ba yung smart? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Ano, may tutunan kayo. So, yun. And then, yeah, check natin yung viewers natin. Baka may mga comments kayo dyan. Yan. Thank you so much for watching. Hindi ko kasi makita yung sa akin eh. Baka sa inyo.
Ako, I'd just like to say hi. I'd like to say hi to Hello, Lynn Ortañez. Hi. Asa Olasdeska, Nathaniel Villaran. Huy, hello. It's been a while. Jeremy Dantes and Joyce Aguilar. Thank you for joining us. So if you have any any tips or recommendations kung paano, how you are being productive in this lockdown and what are you realizing, feel free to comment down below. Yeah. Ikaw,
And,
JV,
oo,
sinong
baka meron
audience?
kayong same experience tulad ng sa'min or meron kayong mga ibang activities na ginagawa na sa tingin nyo makakatulong sa amin or sa ibang tao na nanonood ngayon. Yan. Comment lang kayo below, guys. Yan. Actually, yung friend ko kahapon, si James from Chicago, sabi niya natuto siyang love niya yung music. Sabi niya, natuto siya na mas mahalin yung music na gusto niya. Tapos natuto siyang manahe. Natuto siyang, ano ba natutunan niya? Yung arts, yung paint, yan, yun daw yung natutunan niya. And then, so nakachat ko lang siya sa Kumu. Yun. And then guys, upon sharing your realization and reflection in life, ano naman yung mga what's next for you after this life or after tomorrow? What's next for you guys? Maybe you can share with us. Mauna ka na, Rich.
Ako, what's next for me? I think I love what JV said about writing a letter to your future self. It gives us something to look forward to. Diba? What's next for us after this lockdown? Have we grown ourselves to come out of this lockdown now with new skills or with new values? What values have we instilled? What creative passions have we discovered na kung wala tong lockdown we wouldn't realize, right? So what's having said that, yeah, what's next for me is continue to grow myself physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, in all aspects, so that I know after this lockdown, I've become a better version because of this crisis. And what one thing that I'm really, really grateful for this is like having met you guys or starting this podcast with you guys. Na if not for this crisis, we wouldn't have started it. Diba? And now look at us, we're on our third episode. Diba? And it was born out of maybe bored nga tayo, or maybe kasi nga we want to send out that message to the world na there's still light and hope in spite of and despite of what's happening. Maybe in another corner of the world someone feels alone or someone feels needs to hear that message from us. We never know we will be touching because of this podcast. And having said that, realizing also that we are very, very resilient. You know, in the past, we have surpassed a lot of wars, a lot of pandemics, a lot of tragedies, a lot of recessions, a lot of crises. Na it's very exciting what we would come out of after this. So yeah, if you're watching at home, or if you're feeling low, there's still light and hope in this. So yeah, we feel you, we are with you, and if you feel the same, feel free to comment below or let us know how we can support you around how you're feeling. So yeah, that's what's next for me. Ikaw, JV.
For me naman, no, what's next for me to be, ako, sa part ng daily routine ko, to be consistent and committed to my daily routine. Siyempre, at the same time, di ba, sabi nga, explore your artistic side, di ba? Paano ba explore? Di ba sa mabas, install TikTok, yung iba marunong na sumayaw, marunong na kumanta. Eh, hindi mo masasabi na walang taong walang talent. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity for
Tama.
us to discover ano ba yung hidden talent natin. Maybe it's about painting, music, singing or dancing, di ba? So at the same time, after this pandemic, so I know marami sa atin na after babalik na sa trabaho, they will complain about their job, babalik din sila sa bad spending habits, 'di ba? Hindi nila they're not will not prepare for their future, 'di ba? Same old na naman sila, 'di ba? At the same time, yung iba naman after this pandemic, they will learn. For me, ito yung gusto kong mangyari sa akin na magkaroon ako ng bagong skill, magkaroon ako ng bagong side hustle, makapag-invest ako for my future. Kasi yun yung gusto ko na after this pandemic, alam ko na naging productive yung lockdown para sa akin. So, ang tanong ko lang na pwedeng iwan sa audience sa mga nanonood sa atin is, after this lockdown, ano ba yung ginawa mo sa isang buwan mahigit para masabi mo
Yeah.
para masabi mo na naging productive ka at the same time ano yung nagbago sa iyo? Kasi if same old ka lang, 'di ba? Parang kung ano yung before lockdown at natapos yung lockdown, ganun ka pa rin. Hindi na yung lockdown yung may problema doon. 'Di ba? So maybe this is the best opportunity for you, 'di ba? Hindi pa naman tapos yung araw. Try to do your own vision board, 'di ba? May ilang oras pa bago matapos yung araw na to. Try to create your own, search in YouTube, Google, paano ba gawin to? Ano ba yung content? Ano ba yung nilalaman nitong vision board na to? And then yes, masabi mo na within this day, Thursday, 'di ba? Nakagawa ako ng vision board na naging productive ako. Yeah. How about you, Abby?
Yeah, I agree with you, JV, no, Enrich. Sobrang daming pwedeng gawin to be productive and for you to say that you are productive. Tama nga naman. You're using your time, example, sa TikTok, sa manood sa Facebook, but is that something that will give, that's what you call, di ba? Yun ba yung tawag mo sa pagiging productive? Kasi iba-iba tayo, di ba? So, nasa sa inyo, if you really want to grow yourself, develop yourself personally in a personal note. So for me, what's next for me is to really give time for myself, physically, emotionally, mentally, um, about self-development as well, and spiritual growth, yan, to align myself on what I am doing right now, and always think for something fun, yan, like what we're doing right now, guys. We are sharing to people, what we are doing, yan. But, hindi lang to basta sharing eh. Pero nag enjoy ako doing this, that I know there's a lot of people there, um, doing things for them, pero maybe meron silang makuha sa atin din na po pwede nilang gawin tomorrow and the next 2 weeks, di ba? For the next 2 weeks. Tapos, yeah, and to really extend my advocacy to people, by sharing and being creative sa mga contents natin like this one. And ma-practice ko yung mga bagay na hindi ko pa nagagawa and gusto kong gawin, like new skills yan, maliban maliban sa driving, lessons. Ang dami pang pwedeng gawin. Kasi guys, for me, I really value my time kasi for me, life is short. And baka bukas 50 years old na tayo, hindi pa natin nagagawa yung mga bagay na gusto nating gawin, no? Pero syempre, in a good way naman. Alright, so, yeah, meron nag-comment sa akin, guys, sabi niya, we can also check yung reinventing your business after lockdown, which is good, di ba?
Nice.
Reinventing the business kasi,
Yeah.
example tayo, example, working, 8, 8 to 5 p.m., 8 hours a day. So, after that, what you are doing? Sleep ka na lang ba? Or meron pa siyang sinabi, I've noticed a new consumer patterns and I believe there will be a new normal after the lockdown. Yes, we're believing in that. So,
One
Yes,
point.
yes.
Sino yan?
um, si ano siya, iba kasi yung name niya dito sa Kumu.
Okay.
Pero
Anonymous.
sinashare siya. Tapos, he's asking ano yung title ng FB podcast namin. Search mo na lang yung name ko, Abigail Lauren Cuevas. Yan, hanapin mo. Andun lahat ng episodes namin. Yan. And then, later. Alright. Thank you so much, guys,
Yeah.
for staying with us and for leaving your comments. Sobrang na-appreciate namin siya. Naka-add din siya ng, um, siyempre, meron din siyang value sa amin kahit pa tayo. Diba? Sa inyo ba, guys, may nag-comment? Baka meron dyan.
Ako, I'd like to say, yeah, I just want to say hi to my friend Avery Valle, Tita Maria Tetet Diaz. Oh, watching all the way from the US, and Mama Liza Neri Burke. Hi, thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. I hope you find value in what we shared. And I like what your Kumu fan said about reinventing this business. Kasi I've been reading this book by Napoleon Hill, and it was written around the 1930s, around the Great Depression in America.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's so apt because it's almost the same time, right? It's the same scenario, it's the same situation around the Great Depression in America, and then we have a recession here due to the pandemic. Sabi niya, the Great Recession brings a lot of opportunities to bring new ideas to business and the way we do things. So it's really, really exciting for us, guys. So, and I hope you see the light in this talaga. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yan. Before we end this, thank you guys for watching and staying with us today. And see you on next Thursday for another episode. And we have here, yes, wait lang. Yan. Um, you can watch us via Facebook, YouTube, and also we would like to thank Paradigm Television Network for bringing us our episode to Amazon Fire TV and Roku. And also, guys, Facebook page. Yan, ako Abby Cuevas and Lauren0105 sa Instagram. Kayo ba guys? Rachel JD.
Ako, I'm Rach Tabilin on Instagram, Rachel Tabilin on Facebook. Let's connect online. Yep. Would be happy to hear from you guys.
Yes. For me naman, follow me on Facebook page, JB Santos, and Instagram, at JB Santos 0123. Guys, if you have comments, suggestions, di ba, kung ano yung mga, siguro kung may suggestion kayo na gusto nyo i-share sa amin, kung ano yung gusto nyo topic namin next Thursday, feel free to comment para yun yung pwede namin i-discuss, di ba? Para naman we can connect kung ano man yung mga na-experience nyo during this lockdown. Ano pa yung mga gusto nyo pag-usapan?
Nice calling, JD. That might help us, no? And, yeah, meron pa ba kayong gustong i-add before we end this live?
All good. Thank you so much, guys. See you again next Thursday.
Yes, and
Yeah.
before we end this live, we would like to leave you a quotation here. Your future is created by your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Yan. Sobrang ganda nito. Um, talagang the action is today, hindi bukas, guys. So, that's all for us. Thank you so much for watching Throwback Thursday.
Mission board, mission board.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
if
want
you find value in these, feel free to share in your,
to.
pages or in
Also,
your wall.
yeah. Thank
Comment
you.
lang. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rach. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Abby.
Have a great
Yes.
afternoon.